telescope that cost $10 billion and took 30 years to build is rewriting everything we knew about the universe. Galaxies that shouldn't exist, planets with signs of life, and a discovery that might prove the Big Bang was wrong. These are the most shocking discoveries of the James Webb Space Telescope in 2024. Stay until the end, because the last discovery will completely change your view of the cosmos. Launched in December 2021, the James Webb is the most powerful space telescope ever built by humanity. It orbits 1.5 million kilometers from Earth at the so-called Lagrange point L2, where it can observe the universe without interference from the sun or moon. Its main mirror is 6.5 meters in diameter, 3 times larger than Hubble's. But what makes Webb truly revolutionary is its ability to see in infrared light. This means it can see through cosmic dust clouds and detect light from the universe's first galaxies. James Webb can observe galaxies formed just 300 million years after the Big Bang. To function, Webb must operate at -233 degrees Celsius, just 7 degrees above absolute zero. That's why it has a tennis court-sized heat shield that protects its instruments from the sun's heat. This shield has 5 ultra-thin layers, each thinner than a human hair, but together they can reduce temperature by more than 300 degrees Celsius. It's like having sunscreen with a protection factor of 1 million. In 2024, James Webb made a discovery that shocked astronomers. Massive and mature galaxies existing just 600 million years after the Big Bang. The problem? According to our cosmological models, these galaxies shouldn't exist. One of them, called JADES GSC140, is the most distant galaxy ever detected, observed when the universe was only 290 million years old. It already had billions of stars and a mass similar to the Milky Way. Imagine building an entire city the size of New York in just 1 month. Impossible, right? But how can a galaxy grow so much, so fast? Our models predict that primitive galaxies should be small and chaotic, taking billions of years to mature. But Webb is showing galaxies with perfect spiral structures, active supermassive black holes, and extreme star formation rates. Some scientists are already talking about a crisis in cosmology. Perhaps the universe is older than we think. Or maybe dark matter behaves differently than we imagine. Or perhaps the Big Bang didn't happen exactly as we believe. These discoveries are forcing scientists to rethink decades of theory. But James Webb isn't just looking at the distant past. It's also investigating planets outside our solar system, called exoplanets. And in 2024, it detected something extraordinary: organic molecules in the atmosphere of a rocky exoplanet called K218b. This planet orbits a red dwarf star 120 light-years from Earth and has 8 times our planet's mass. Webb detected water vapor, methane, and carbon dioxide in its atmosphere. But most impressive was the detection of dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. Dimethyl sulfide is a molecule that on Earth is only produced by living organisms, especially phytoplankton in the oceans. Does this mean there's life on K218b? We can't say for certain yet. There are geological processes that could theoretically produce DMS, but they're extremely rare. Detecting this molecule is like finding fresh footprints in snow. It doesn't guarantee someone's there, but it's the strongest evidence we've ever had. For the first time in history, we have concrete evidence that a planet outside the solar system may have conditions to harbor life. Webb also detected atmospheres on other rocky exoplanets, including TRAPPIST-1c. The third shocking Webb discovery in 2024 involves the universe's first stars. The telescope detected population 3 stars, primordial stars formed only from hydrogen and helium with no heavy elements. These stars were gigantic, up to 300 times the Sun's mass, and extremely hot, with surface temperatures of 100,000 degrees Celsius. They lived fast and died young, exploding in supernovas that scattered the first heavy elements throughout the primitive universe. Without these stars, elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron would never have existed. And without those elements, rocky planets like Earth and life as we know it could never have emerged. Webb is showing us the first moments of cosmic history, when the universe was learning to create the fundamental building blocks of life. So what do all these discoveries mean? James Webb is showing us that the universe is much more complex, much more dynamic, and much more mysterious than we imagined. Galaxies growing too fast, planets with signs of life, stars that shouldn't exist. Each discovery raises more questions than answers, and that's exactly what science should do. Science should challenge our certainties, question our models, and force us to rethink everything we thought we knew. Webb still has decades of operation ahead, and if it already rewrote the universe's history in just 3 years, imagine what's still to come. Which of these discoveries impressed you most? The impossible galaxies? The signs of life on K218b? Or the universe's first stars? Leave it in the comments. And if you want to follow the next James Webb discoveries, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, because the universe still has many secrets waiting to be revealed.